big, and I had told my mother, and I was like, you don't tell a child that. You just don't, because it can mess you up. But I had the right mother, thank God, who said, as long as there is shading, if you have to do that, that's fine. Your nose is fine just the way it is. But if you feel you need to shade it, that's fine. There'll be no surgeries in this house. That's it. And that's what you call a good old woman. You know what I mean? So I just, you know, listen to what they said. Like my good friend Julian always says, take the good and leave the bad. You have to know what's good for you. And I knew that. And my mother obviously knew that too.
Well, I know today you're going, na 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 na. I have another question. This one is coming from, they were twins. So I gave the Avalon question. Now this is from his twin sister, Eternity Rampasant, and she asked, in pursuit of your dream to be on Broadway, how important would you say education plays?
Oh, like they say when looking for an apartment, location, location, location. Education, education, education. Very important. You have to know how to read your contract. You know, you have to know how to speak with people and things of that nature. So education is the key. I don't want people to ever think that people who are stars or, you know, who are in the mainstream of entertainment now, that they just woke up and became that. You know, you have to go to school. There are no side streets. There are no shortcuts. None. You got to do the work. And even though sometimes you do the work, you know, the result is not always what you want it to be. But you got to try again. You know, even my little guy, you know, he gets really frustrated when he tries to do something. And there's this little song that says, keep trying, don't give up. I mean, you have to, you know, you have to keep going.
Really, that was good. I know the kids are out there going, thank you, Judine. And I know there are some fans out here that I'm sure have questions. They're like tapping their feet. Come on, come on. And you know what? I see some of them coming. I see, wow, he's tall. Look at this guy here.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I just want to say it's really nice to meet you before the show actually starts. And yeah, I have a quick question. My question for you is, I know the show is ending January 4th, and that you've been here since the very beginning, but what's next for you? Like, where do you go from here?
I started my own company, Just Judine, which is motivational speaking, dance, fitness coaching. So my plan is to go around the inner city high schools around the country and empower young people through dance. So that's what I really want to do, like get lots of corporate sponsorship and like leave like a bag and a t-shirt and a pad and a pencil for every child that comes to the program to let them know that their voice really does matter, and it's not where you come from, you know, it's not if you're socioeconomically deprived, it's what's in here that no one can take away from you. So that's the message that I really, really want to get across.
Are you going to be upset this is over though? Are you?
Yeah, like really sad, like crying, like bawling my eyes out. But I'm so glad that I decided to think about this day so the transition could be a lot smoother. And, you know, thank God I did good with my money. You know, when you're in show business, you always have to do good with your money. When you get the first gig, you got to save. So we did great, and my husband and I bought a really lovely home. We have a lovely, our son and my stepdaughter, so I feel good about it. Oh, thank you. Great question.
You know what? I'm going to kind of move over, and I'm going to let my host, I'm going to let my host, Quentin, take over with the next question from a beautiful young lady. Q, hit it, baby.
That was a great question, guy. Great question. Matter of fact, you took that question from me. Listen, I have somebody also. Matter of fact, Judine, it was heard or said that, mentioned off camera, there was a friend's mother who took you to a performance that sealed the deal. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, Miss Worrell, who lived across the street from us, her daughter and I went to the High School of Performing Arts together, and one day, I guess I was about 12 years old, she took us to see Alvin Ailey at City Center, and that to me sealed the deal. I knew after I got up from that performance that I wanted to be a professional dancer. So I went by Miss Worrell's house, I guess, 2 weeks ago after not seeing Miss Worrell for years. And she's like, oh, Judine, you've grown up. Well, you look the same. Oh my God. Except Miss Worrell, I wanted to thank you for taking me to Alvin Ailey because you're one of the reasons why I'm on Broadway today. So it was Miss Worrell.
And I thought it was us doing the Temptations, you know what I mean? It wasn't.
Yeah, you guys sit in the living room. I know all that, but.
It was, listen, this is like the final question that we have. Okay, this is well, I tell you what. Before I get to the last question, I have somebody in the audience that would like to ask you a question also. What is your name, dear?
My name is Michelle Figueredo.
Michelle Figueredo. What would you like to ask Judine Somerville?
Well, I'm a dancer myself. I've been a dancer all my life, and I want to know what it's like being on Broadway and how exhilarating is it?
It's exhilarating. It's exhilarating, especially when you get a privilege to be a part of a musical with great music, great costumes, great scenery, and like I said, Hairspray is equivalent to Open Sesame. It opens doors, you know, it's just amazing. And to be able to, you know, for us as dancers, always studying and studying and studying and studying, and then finally getting like a musical where you can really dance and be free. And Hairspray is not so much technically inclined. I mean, it's like social dances, but your technique will help you because it can really, you know, become pounding on your muscles and everything, but you know, we stay in great shape and it's really great. Like I feel like I won the lottery. Like I feel like I won the lottery with Hairspray.
Good.
Yeah. And good luck with you.
Thank you.
Ooh, do you want to do Broadway?
I might, but I have to.
Would you like to do concert work or ballet company?
Maybe.
Okay.
I might go to school for that. I'm not
That's
sure.
fine.
But
School is good. Yes. School is good. That's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great question, great question. Also, we have somebody else who'd like to ask a question. What is your name, dear?
Jackie Cook.
Who?
Jackie Cook. And I'm Gabrielle Cook.
Okay, welcome to the For You to Envy show, the show for people who make things happen. And what is your question?
I was wondering what you're doing after this.
Oh, I started my own company, Just Judine, which is motivational speaking, dance fitness coaching. So I'm going to go around the country to the inner city high schools and help kids, empower them through dance and life lessons and things like that. So that's the big picture. I hopefully get a lot of money from corporate America so I can give away T-shirts and bags and hats and stuff. Because we like to get giveaways, don't we? Yeah, we like to get something.
Do you have a question you'd like to ask Judine Somerville?
Yes, I am a drama student at my high school, and I want to know what advice you have for someone aspiring to be on Broadway.
That's a good question. The most important thing is that you have to hone your skills. You know, you got to know your dramatic monologue, your comedic monologue. You have to know what's expected of you. You know what I mean? Your pictures and resumes, you know, things of that nature, the business part of it. And then always, I mean, it helps that you love to do what you do, which I can tell that you do. So I would just, you know, continue practicing and always in class and having fun while you're making your journey. That's the most important thing because it can be long and it can be discouraging at times, but if you love it, you know, you'll be able to make it through the bumps in the road. Is that good enough?
Yes, thank you.
High five. High five.
Okay. Thank you. Listen, and we have one more question, and the final question, and that is, and this is from all of New Yorkers. This question is asked from all the people that you see standing out here, and they want to know, being a native New Yorker that you are, you were fortunate to attend the High School of Performing Arts and Fame School. What was that like, Judine Somerville?
No, it was amazing. It was great. To attend the High School of Performing Arts, which is known as the Fame School, they're actually having another movie of Fame come out. But it was amazing. I mean, the 4 best years of my life until I married my husband, Bobby. And you learned a lot. We were very hungry. Academically, we had to be on top of it, so it was really great. It was a great training ground for me to be able to perform on Broadway, be fabulous, and be happy.
Well, you heard it. You heard it. This is live from Broadway in front of the Neil Simon Theater on Broadway. And we'd like to gather all our friends and say thank you so much, Judine Somerville, for being a part of this TV show For You to Envy, people who make things happen. And to my co-host Pam Harris, Ken Jones, I like to say until next time, For You to Envy, people who make things happen.
I hope you enjoyed the show. For you to envy TV, we'll be back again. Coney Island Generation Gang. For you to envy apparel. Ha ha, we gon' be on your tube again. Peace.